Hello, people. My name is Ernest, co-founder of theprofitroom.com. We're a stock market trading education company that helps people learn how to trade and invest in the multiple financial markets. So our goal is for you to get the education so you know how to make wise decisions on your own trading and investing. And we like to come together and interview some of our students so you can see the type of students that we do, get into our programs, what obstacles they have overcome, learning how to trade and invest, and what they are currently doing now. It's very, very important that we show that because we get people from all walks of life, and sometimes you may find yourself in their story. And this may help you make decisions on your future education. So I'd like to introduce Robbie Turner. Hey, Robbie, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hey, so I go by Roby. So I live in Colorado. Uh, been here since like 2003 or so. I've been a firefighter for about 13, 14 years. Um, I got a wife and three kids. Been a wrestling coach for a little bit. I do jujitsu. I like to stay active, even though my body doesn't look like it. But yeah, that's pretty much a quick summary of me.
Okay. So you're a busy person, family man, of
Yeah.
course, being a firefighter, appreciate that. What got you into wanting to learn how to trade and invest? Like your schedule is kind of full already. What got you wanting to start down this journey?
I mean, well, there's a couple things I knew. Like one thing I knew is that it's hard for people like me. At least this was my perception to make money. And the biggest thing I wanted to learn was how to make money when the stock market goes down. Like that was super super important to me. So I just wanted to learn how to capitalize on both sides of the market. So that was the
Gotcha.
main reason. And then I started with a little bit, and then my search kind of began. So
Got you. So you you just knew had some generic information about the market, but seeing that the market goes down, you wanted to capitalize as well. So what he's mentioning is shorting stocks and also making money as the market goes down. And that's something that a lot of people are not aware of. Like there's two sides of the market. We're used to making money when the market goes up, but there's also a way to make the money as the market goes down. So and that's what hedge funds do. And that's a unique way of trading. Um, so going down that journey about trading and investing, that is the main reason what initially peaked that. Like what, because you already have a career, right? You
yeah.
could have did a side hustle or anything like that. What drew you to just the market, period?
So I mean, I do got a side hustle. I own a ceramic coating business with my daughter. She's 16.
Oh,
Um,
congratulations.
Thanks. But for me, I mean, we got one body, and
Mm-hmm.
I just know that I can't be a firefighter forever. I can't be working on cars forever. So, I wasn't, I thought, okay, I can just learn computers, but I took one coding class and I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I dropped out in a week and I was like, the markets was something that I was kind of already in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I was already buying stocks through my like 457 and through Robinhood and stuff like that. And I just
Gotcha.
saw, I just didn't like what my results were.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I decided to get into trading mostly is because I just wanted to make sure that I can do something that I can use my brain and provide for my family and also teach them how to do the same thing. And, you hear it all the time, make your money work for you. So that's what I really wanted is to make my money work for me.
Gotcha. So what made you come to the profit room when you started joining? So Robbie is one of our mastermind students. So he has the ability to trade all markets, stocks, options, futures, forex, things of that nature. So what made you decide to take the leap for the mentorship program that we provide?
So, I mean, it started, I saw when you guys first start promoting, I got into a stock group on Facebook and then I saw you guys in there and then I started following you guys and I was like, wow, they seem trustworthy, honest and successful. So I was like, I want to do this. So I started doing my little research on how to start trading, and then I saw that you needed like 25,000 to start and all this other stuff, and I was like, oh man, I'm never gonna be able to have that kind of money to start. So what I did was I was like, okay, I'm gonna save up 25 G's, and then I'm gonna take your class and all that stuff. And um, make a long story short, I ended up getting off of social media for a few years,
Mm.
and I got back on, and then I saw you guys again. I actually like seeked you out because I knew that was my plan initially anyway.
Hmm.
And I saw you guys had a class that was going to be a group option class. So prior to that, I was doing Robinhood trading, and I was just getting my butt just whooped.
Killed. Yeah.
Just it was just horrible, and I was just buying any old thing that I thought, like I think most people like me when they get into investing, um, their levels are well, uh, the 52-week high, the 52-week low is this, and then they base their cost basis on the value of that because that's what I did because that's all I knew. And I just got slaughtered, like, and then something would go down. I'd be like, well, it's cheap. And then it'd go down even more.
Yeah. It's
So,
on sale. Yeah. Buy it.
yeah. So, anyway, that's why I decided to take the course. So I took the group course, and then, a month later, I was like, man, it was great class and the support and the rooms and everything. But I was like, there's got to be a little bit more. So I wanted to learn all the markets. So
Mhm.
that's when I decided to do Mastermind, to learn
Gotcha.
all of them and with the mentorship.
So, how do you feel the program was for you? Do you feel like it was catered more to what you want out of trading, or is like something that's cookie cutter? What do you feel about the course so people can understand how it was designed?
um, I mean, first I gotta say, I mean, the course was definitely amazing. Um, I don't think there's anybody in this market that is going to teach candlestick analysis and technical analysis like you guys do. I mean, that's just hands down. I don't think you can just learn that anywhere. Um, one of the things that I really appreciated is all the noise just got cut out. There's a lot of information out there, and my analogy of working with you guys was like, if you ever seen that movie The Matrix, when Neo's getting the uh the downloads, and the guy's just like kind of throwing out all the the tapes that don't really matter. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I felt like with you guys is, you guys just get straight to the meat, straight to the bone, straight to the point. And then with the mentorship after that, there's a lot of, you're getting your questions answered, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like the questions, I mean, at least with my experience, um, it definitely catered to like how I wanted to do things and how my learning style actually worked. So
Yeah. And that's very important. I'm glad that you gave that analogy because it's important when you come into a mentorship program that you do push away the noise because the best way you could benefit from it if you can fully dive in to the market and fully dive into the education that's being presented. So that's cool. So since you trade multiple markets, what is one of your best markets that you like to trade?
so I've pretty much spent this whole last year trading options and learning how to day trade options with your day trading strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been my whole last year is just day
Okay,
trading
gotcha.
options. Um, I'll swing, but not as I'm just not as I just don't like it as much.
Yeah, you like
I
to get
just
in and out, right?
I like the money right now.
Right now, got you. That's got you,
Yeah.
which is cool.
So yeah. So um I'm still paper trading forex.
Hmm.
Um I did get sick, so I had to take a like 3 months off of
Got
trading
you.
totally, and I did pretty well, even day trading options and swing trading them and not whatnot. But I decided this week that I'm going full in day trading um, futures. That's just
Gotcha.
that's what's gonna be my thing. Yeah,
Gotcha. Futures got the futures bug. Correct.
I do. I'm kind of I'm not done trading options. I'm always gonna
Yeah.
work on the skill and continue the skill. But my options are just gonna be more long term. You
Hmm.
know, the stocks are gonna be more long term. But I like the price action of the futures. I like
Correct.
the money of that, and I like how it's just trading levels. You know, I don't gotta know about the Greeks and all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So
But it's cool that you're very diverse because, like I was saying, a lot of our mastermind students, they're going to come to something where it's like, okay, what feels better for you? Like I was hardcore stocks, trading gaps and things of that nature, and I still enjoy it. But then the futures, I started loving it, like you said, because of the price action.
hmm
And but it's good to know that you're diverse and you can go back and forth, or when the market starts to change, you're fresh enough to know these like multiple personalities. Like I always like to say, trading is like a sport. Like you could play basketball, baseball, golf, which that could be like futures. Not that too many people play golf, but now you get the hang of it and things of that nature. So it makes you have that diversity, even though you may like one specific.
yeah.
So what is your future plans? What you see in trading? What do you see? We appreciate everything that you're bringing out, but what is your future plans with trading, and what would you say to other people that's looking to start learning how to trade and invest?
Um. So I guess my advice would be don't wait to get the education.
Mhm.
I mean, don't wait until you have enough money because I paid for the mastermind. It was a great investment. Um, and I wish I wouldn't have waited as long. I mean, so that's the first thing. Because like I said, you guys cut out so much time, you know, and you cut out all the junk and all the noise. So that'll be my first advice is like just get the education as soon as you can, and then focus on making the money to trade. Because once you get the education, you'll realize that there's um, you don't need a lot of money for every market to make money,
Correct.
you know. So that would be the first thing is get the education. My plans for trading is next week go really hard on futures, like just
Mm.
really hard on futures. Um, do more swing trading in the forex, and do more swing trading in the options. But I'm not putting it on the back burner. I'm just slowing down so I can
Mhm.
really hammer the futures because that's going to be my market. I mean, it's that's going to be what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's
And
where your
then
narrow focus is. Correct.
yeah, I'm just narrowing my focus and you know, continue to teach my kids and my wife about the markets and how they work and how they move.
Mm.
And you know, it's funny. I remember when we first started, you said, you know, you should be able to tell a story. And every time I pull up a chart, I'm able to tell a story. You know, and
Hmm.
my wife and my kids and even some of my friends are like, man, it's crazy how you can do that. And you know, I'll pull up a live chart and I'm doing the same thing. And I'm like, okay, if it does this, this is what's going to happen, and it does. And if it does this,
Mm.
this is what's going to happen, and it does. Like I said, the technical analysis and candlesticks, you guys are like seriously the best at. So that's just what I plan on doing. Just continue to grow,
Yeah.
continue to learn, continue to like fix my own personal format of how my style is because my style keeps changing is what I'm noticing because
Hmm.
when I first started I never thought I would like day trading. I didn't. I was like, man,
Yeah.
I want everything for the long term. And then I got started. I was like, man, I prefer day trading and the now money. So that's
Yeah.
what my
Because
plan is.
what happens is when you first started, you wasn't as confident, right?
Right.
And you probably couldn't see it as better, right? That's like they're saying, like when people say, "Hey, if I get a motorcycle, I'm not going to act stupid." But everybody that gets a motorcycle end up acting stupid because they're going real fast.
Right.
But if you know how to drive already and you know how to control it, you're not as afraid any longer. Just like you mentioned now, you have that trader's edge because now you can see it based off of your education and anticipate where it's going to move. And it's hard, like you said, your family and friends, it's hard for them to see that because they can't see what you see. And that's one of the biggest things when we are coaching. It's like at the end of the day, I can show you everything, but you have to be able to see it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And once you see it for yourself, bing, 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 the confidence comes and you start doing what you have to do.
Right.
So that's great. So, man, Robbie, man, we appreciate your time, man. We don't want to hold you up too much longer. Um, it's just great for us to like see how you're developing in a trader, because a lot of people coming to this field and they want to have it overnight, right? They think it's just going to happen overnight, but with the right education and the right risk management, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they can see, you know, coming from every type of background, like being busy like you are, family man, firefighter, things of that nature, and going through little ups and downs, you can still be able to develop that skill, you know, and fast track your way into, you know, being consistently profitable as a trader. So we just wanted to, you know, thank you for that. And
Sure.
you know, say we'll talk to you soon, man.
All right. Good seeing
All
you.
right, you have a great day.
All right, you too.